My beloved child, I need only 1 minute from you tonight. Just 1 minute, not hours, not perfect prayers, not impressive words, only your attention. Please do not scroll away from this moment too quickly. I know how fast your thoughts move. I know how many worries are already waiting for you tomorrow. I know how exhausted your heart feels right now, and because I know all of that, I am asking you to stop for just a moment and listen carefully to me. Tonight is not ordinary. This is not another random message passing through your screen. I brought you here intentionally. There are moments in life that quietly change everything. Not because the world suddenly becomes easier, but because something inside your spirit finally begins to align again. This is one of those moments. My child, you have been carrying too much alone. You wake up tired before the day even begins. Your thoughts race constantly. Even when your body rests, your heart continues carrying pressure deep inside. And many people around you do not fully understand how exhausted you truly are. Because you learned how to hide it. You learned how to smile while overwhelmed. You learned how to function while emotionally drained. You learned how to keep helping others even while your own soul quietly begged for rest. But I see everything you hide. I see the silent stress, the overthinking, the fear about the future, the emotional weight you never explain to anyone else. And tonight, I want you to stop pretending you are okay for 1 moment. You do not have to perform strength here. There were nights when your mind refused to rest. You replayed conversations. You questioned your decisions. You wondered if you were falling behind in life while everyone else seemed to move forward. And slowly, fear became louder than peace. Fear whispered, what if things never change? What if you are too tired to keep going? What if you disappoint everyone, my child? Fear has been speaking very loudly inside you lately, but fear is not speaking the truth. You are not forgotten, you are not abandoned, and you are not walking through this season alone. Even during your most exhausted moments, I remained beside you. You kept asking me quietly, Lord, are you still listening? Why does everything feel so heavy? Why do I feel emotionally tired all the time? And even when you stopped praying clearly, I still heard every unfinished sentence inside your heart. My child, silence does not mean absence. Just because you could not feel me clearly does not mean I stopped guiding your life. There were moments when I protected you from things you never even saw. Moments when I slowed certain doors from opening because your heart was not ready yet. Moments when I carried you emotionally even while you believed you were carrying yourself alone. I have never abandoned you, not once. My beloved child, you have spent so much time surviving that you forgot what peace feels like. You became used to carrying pressure every day, used to emotional tension, used to forcing yourself forward even when your spirit desperately needed rest. And because you kept functioning, people assumed you were okay. But deep inside you have been growing tired in ways words cannot fully explain. There are moments when your heart feels heavy for no obvious reason. Moments when loneliness suddenly appears even around other people. Moments when your mind becomes so loud that silence feels impossible. I know all of it. And I do not judge you for being tired. I feel compassion for you. You keep worrying about the future. You wonder if things will finally improve, or if life will always feel this emotionally heavy. Sometimes your mind jumps ahead into problems that have not even happened yet. And because of that, peace becomes difficult to hold on to. But listen carefully to me tonight. You were never created to carry tomorrow before it arrives. The fear inside your mind keeps telling you, what if everything falls apart? But my voice is telling you, what if I carry you through it instead? My child, I already stand inside your future. I already know the doors ahead of you. I already know the battles you fear. And I already prepared strength for moments you have not reached yet. You are not walking toward tomorrow alone. My child, there are wounds inside you that nobody else fully sees. Pain from disappointment, pain from rejection, pain from carrying too much responsibility for too long. And slowly those wounds made you question your worth. You began wondering, am I enough? Do I matter? Would anyone truly miss me if I disappeared emotionally? Those thoughts have been hurting you quietly for a long time. But hear me clearly tonight. Your value has never been decided by how others treated you. Your worth was established the moment I created you. You are deeply loved, even in your weakness, even in your confusion, even in your exhaustion. Nothing about your brokenness pushes me away. You have been trying so hard to stay strong, but strength without rest eventually becomes heaviness. You were never meant to carry every burden alone. You were never meant to hide every emotion. You were never meant to fight every battle without comfort. That is why I am asking you to stop running for a moment tonight. Breathe slowly, let your shoulders relax, let your heart finally rest somewhere safe. Because you do not need to earn my presence. You do not need perfect faith before coming close to me. You only need honesty, and tonight, your honesty is enough. My beloved child, there are prayers you stopped repeating because disappointment made your heart tired. At first you prayed with hope, then you prayed with desperation, and eventually, silence replaced the words. Not because you stopped believing completely, but because repeated waiting became emotionally painful. You wondered, did God forget me? Did I wait too long? Am I doing something wrong? My child, an answer does not mean ignored. Silence does not mean absence. Waiting does not mean rejection. I've been working in places you cannot yet see. There are things moving quietly behind the scenes of your life right now. Doors shifting, paths aligning, protection happening without your awareness. Heaven has not forgotten your name. So tonight, stop carrying all of this alone. Stop punishing yourself for being tired. Stop believing you are failing because you feel overwhelmed. Stop convincing yourself that you must survive every battle without help. I am still with you. I was with you during every anxious night, every silent tear, every lonely drive, every hidden breakdown nobody else knew about, and I will continue walking beside you through everything ahead. The darkness surrounding you right now is temporary. Your exhaustion is temporary. Your confusion is temporary. This difficult season will not define the rest of your life. One day, will look back and realize that even during your hardest moments, heaven never stopped holding you together. You survived because I never left your side, and I never will. And if these messages continue bringing peace to your hearts, stay with us on this journey of faith. Subscribe and allow these moments with God to keep strengthening your spirit, one day at a time. You are never alone.